Loving someone is like moving into a house. His wife Sonia used to say, at first, you fall in love with all the new things, amazed every morning that all this belongs to you, as if fearing that someone would suddenly come rushing in through the door and explain that a terrible mistake had been made and you weren't actually supposed to live in a wonderful place like this. Then over the years, the walls become weathered, the wood splinters here and there, and you start to love that house not so much because of all its perfection, but rather for its imperfections. You get to know all the nooks and crannies, how to avoid getting the key caught in the door when it's cold outside, which of the floorboards flex slightly when one steps on them, or exactly how to open the wardrobe doors without them creaking. These are the little things and secrets that make it your home. All of us are wishing you both health and happiness for the rest of your lives.
Luke, as we stand here today in front of our friends and family, I remember an evening just over 5 years ago, roaming around the shores of Lake Michigan, frantically hopping in place to warm up from the Milwaukee wind in March, but remaining determined to witness one of the many sunsets that we set out to watch together. I was surprised that the glowing skyline, plus the addition of one singular person, let alone that person being a lacrosse player, could bring me that much happiness. I remember thinking in that moment, this is one of those feelings I never want to forget. That night, you officially asked me to be your girlfriend, and today we get to experience a similar, more extraordinary feeling all over again. I am in awe of the person standing in front of me. This down-to-earth, adventure-seeking, Tacoma-loving man that I get to call my husband. Who would have guessed that the guy who I'd get nervous to cross paths with on Marquette's campus would be the guy who I get to spend the rest of my life with. The guy whose smile still gives me the same butterflies as it did back then. Today, I want to say thank you for showing me that growth can be shared, for meeting all of my insecurities with kindness, and allowing to feel an authenticity that I can't even put into words. You delicately balance dedication and fun, sometimes a little too much fun, but your love and compassion to those around you is contagious. You are the best dog dad to Sully, and I can't wait to see you become a father someday. I promise that I will laugh with you in happiness and cry with you in hardships, to be your best friend, your wife, and anything else that you need me to be. I promise that while we're here, we'll find adventures, both big and small, to fill our time in love with, even if that's just another trip to get a Dairy Queen Blizzard. I vow to tolerate you backing into every single parking spot, to occasionally give it my all on the mountain bike trails, and to never stop loving you endlessly. Here's to the many seasons of our future, to relying on each other in times of both celebration and hardship, to always buying clothes at Costco when we say we're just getting groceries, and to me being the passenger princess on all of our upcoming road trips. If there's one thing that I'm excited for in this life, Luke, it's always having you by my side to watch the sunset.
Madeline and Luke, by the love that has brought you here today, and by the vows and rings you have exchanged in the presence of your loved ones, it is my delight and honor to pronounce you married. You may seal your marriage with a kiss.
you.